right, guys, as you can tell, it's pretty cold out here and pretty windy. Now, that's the two key words right now. There's not a whole lot of rain in the atmosphere right now as we start your winter weather forecast here on CBS 7, but there was a little bit of rain earlier. Now, of course, we are going to get a lot more wintry mix and snow coming up, but I'm not the weatherman. Daryl Ward is, and he's in the studio right now ready to give you that forecast.
Thank you very much, Chris. And we do indeed have the winter weather coming in as we speak. This is our pinpoint 4x4 radar looping over the last hour. Now, most of the rain has moved off to the east over San Angelo and on past San Angelo. We here in most of the Permian Basin, southeast New Mexico, northern basin now are seeing a little bit of rain and mixed, but we're mostly seeing it transitioning over to snow all the way from Pecos, Fort Stockton, Kermit over towards the Odessa Midland area. And this is the pattern we're going to see continuing now on through the nighttime hours as this transition over into snow, and some of it could start to be very, very heavy. And because of all this adding up, we have two warnings in effect from now until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. A blizzard warning in the pink for the northern parts of the Permian Basin and southeast New Mexico, including Carlsbad, Hobbs, Andrews, Seminole, La Mesa. You in that area could see anywhere from 8 to 16 inches of snow. Winds 35+ miles an hour, giving blowing conditions, whiteout conditions reported earlier in Gaines County. You can see snowdrifts building up. This is the blizzard warning in the pink shaded area. The winter storm warning for the blue shaded area, which is most of the rest of the Permian Basin, the Trans-Pecos, with the exception of Brewster County, southern Brewster County. 4 to 8, possibly even 12 inches of snow across this area, with winds continuing also in the 30-mile-an-hour sustained range with gusts even higher. So it is indeed a rough winter early morning time, and this warning stays in effect through actually 6 a.m. Monday morning, so be aware of that. And we have crews all over West Texas tracking this storm. Now, David Huertas is reporting in from Pecos with the latest on conditions there. David?
I'm in Pecos, where it is continuing to rain and sleet, plus snow is expected in the overnight hours here in Pecos along with the Permian Basin. The traffic on I-20 has slowed down due to weather and road conditions, plus the temperature has dropped. If you do not need to be out on the roadways or the highways, please stay at home. Just keep it locked on to CBS 7 News, CBS7.com, CBS 7 Facebook for all the latest information and updates on this winter weather storm. For now, reporting in Pecos, David to CBS 7 News.
And as David mentioned, temperatures now dropping, and we're going to start sliding below freezing because of that. The rain that has been through, we're going to start seeing icing and then snow on top of that. Very, very hazardous. And temperatures, you can see, we're going to bottom out in the 20s, mostly 19 to start your Sunday morning off later this morning. 21 in Andrews, 26 in Big Spring, 23, 24 Odessa, Midland, 25 in Crane, below freezing. In other words, all across the area. We're going to bottom out later this morning, and as we go through the day, it's going to stay just like what we're seeing. 7 o'clock, your Sunday morning, 24, snow and windy, and the winds are going to be pretty consistently high. We're talking north to northeasterly winds, and we're talking running into the 25 to 30 mile an hour sustained range with gusts pushing 40 or even higher miles an hour, and that's going to make your wind chills brutal. We're talking wind chills right now around the area, often in the single digits and also in the teens, and we're only going to peak at about 25 during the day this afternoon, with the snow likely to continue on through the day. And as far as any chance of that breaking? Not really. Your water vapor image, there it is. There's that upper level storm rolling in, the cold front rolling under all that moisture, the storm providing a great deal of lift. You put this all together and we've seen the moisture start falling, and we've got a good likelihood of seeing it continue on through the night and into even tomorrow. Well, Sunday afternoon. We are now in Sunday. On the surface, there is where the front has settled in at the moment, and it will continue working its way through the area. Now, are we going to stay this way? As we look at our pinpoint 7-day forecast, things will start to change up a little bit, but not the rest of today. 90% chance of snow continuing through today, 80% chance of it continuing until about 6 o'clock Monday morning. 25 is all we're going to see today, 35 for your high on Monday, so not much change in the temperatures until we get to Tuesday. We will make it into the 40s on Tuesday and Wednesday, back into the 30s on Thursday and Friday, but notice the overnights every night, virtually overnight. We're going to be seeing temperatures in the teens or the 20s. So every night's going to be cold, and the snow falling now should continue through the day on Sunday. If you don't have to travel, and I'm talking very essential, absolute necessary, best bet, stay home. We're going to be seeing icing. We're going to be seeing hazardous traveling conditions, so please do stay home. Now, if you want to keep up on all the latest, go to our website. You can be sure to download our mobile app. Our weather team will be using it to send constant updates as the storm progresses, so keep up with us that way, and we will be bringing you updates as well.